Hi, welcome back. Um, Today's video will be about, I wanted to call it History of BDSM, but I decided that I didn't want to do that. So it is just whatever I can pile together to maybe explain away and put a little history in with it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so first of all, the acronym, it's an acronym. BDSM is an acronym. Uh, Bondage and discipline, dominance and submission, sadism and masochism. Um, that's what all that stands for, the BDSM part. The roles that I have found, I'm pretty sure there's more, but don't quote me on it. Is top or dominant, who performs or controls the action. Submissive or bottom, who receives or is controlled. The switch often switches between both of those. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure there's more roles than that, but that's the only ones I could find. Um, okay, the next one is BDSM is a variety of erotic practices or role playing. Okay, so it welcomes anyone, cross-dressers, body modification enthusiasts like piercings, or I've seen pictures of needles that they put through the top part of your skin, um, animal role players, rubber fetishes, and much more. Trust me, there's so much more. Uh, the fundamental principle is that all parties must consent. SSC, safe, sane, and consensual. There's debate on that, but I'm not going to get into that. Play is usually constructed in a manner that it is possible for all parties to withdraw if need be, usually by saying a safe word or using a safe symbol, like a bell or something that you can drop if it's getting into intense, or if you think that the person should slow down, then you have a safe word for that as well. The Dom I used to have used green, yellow, and red. Green meant that everything was all go and he can go at the speed he wanted. The yellow meant to slow down, and red meant to just stop altogether. Stop. That's what the red meant. So that, in our case, the three worked because that meant that if I needed to, I could say the yellow part and he'd slow. Okay, so the two forms of BDSM that I could find, book form, that is old, is Satricon. I don't know what that is. Probably have to look that up. May make a video on that. And the Kama Sutra. Um, it mentions how to whip people while having sex, several positions in it as well to have sex. So the next thing is the little history that I've looked up. Um, it was first recorded in Usenet in 1991. BDSM name is used as a catch-all phrase. The 9th century was real with ritualistic whippings. 6th century, when women liked to be beaten while having sex. Apparently, there is a tomb wall painted with a woman being beaten or whipped while having sex with a man, two other men beating her. Um, 400 BC, Kama Sutra was made. Like I said, it had a bunch of other stuff in it. It wasn't. Anyway, sorry, my roommates were talking. Uh, it also had whippings during sex and sex positions. The last one is 14th century. Courtly love, submissive women were treated as sexual slaves. Conclusion: it's not old, and while some in the past were forced and used for sex against their will, it is not the way it is now. Everyone has full knowledge, full consent, and full control as to whether or not when to back out. Everyone involved gets mutual enjoyment out of it. So that is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The update is that I did have a miscarriage. Um, I'm not going to talk about it long because I'm not happy about it. My boyfriend, this ex boyfriend now, decided that stressing me out while I was pregnant was a good idea, and he didn't stop. So he also did a few other things that I'm not going to mention that added into my stress levels that went through the fucking roof. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time.